Hi there, Nextdoor. How you doing? So this is in response. I actually just got a admin, I think, alert from Nextdoor about illegal activity on my Nextdoor account. Yeah, I know, illegal. So first, I'm going to talk about that a little bit, and then talk about why I post on YouTube and Nextdoor, and then talk about my own system. I actually created my own system to get around the problem of Nextdoor and YouTube, both of them. So I created my own social media system. So I'll talk about that too. But first, let's talk about this email I just got. And I have a group on Nextdoor. It's called the Ineluctable San Francisco Diary, because you can't avoid it. And I had a post about this is how I stay healthy, and I talk about how to stay healthy, basically. And this person, Julia G, says, making money from every click he gets from Nextdoor users from his YouTube videos. He can post his questions. We don't need to click because they now refuse to click because they don't want to give me revenue from YouTube. Yeah. This is my YouTube channel. And so this basically started maybe a year ago. I was posting these videos of my bike rides through the city and about how dangerous riding in San Francisco is. And I got banned from Nextdoor. They banned me, saying that I was just not being very nice. I didn't even say anything in the comments. All I did was post the video and I got banned. Yeah, so I decided, well, since I've been, I was banned there. And then I got reinstated, but I can no longer post videos or pictures on Nextdoor. They have set me on some sort of filter, right? So I can't do it anymore. And so I was just posting them here, and you can see my views here. I'm not doing this for the money. So if you think I'm doing this for the money, you are really not very smart. And don't follow me. If you want to make money on YouTube or anything like this, yeah, don't follow what I do. No, I don't. I'm not doing this for the money. Yeah. So I created my own system. So let me show it to you. And if you're watching this, you are watching this on my own system. So on my own system, yeah, you can upload files, make your own posts, do whatever you want. So on my system, you can upload files. So, on my system, you can upload files, upload posts, whatever you want. It's this is designed more for businesses, than consumers, but it all works really well. And actually what happened was in the last week, why I haven't been around was last week I had to fix this so that it would work with 4 gigabyte files, which was a lot of work. It took about 3 days to get it, working. And so let's just switch over to that right now. So you probably don't know this, but a long, long time ago, when the internet was first designed, I was around. I was working then. This is how, when you click on a form on a web page, this is how the data is sent. Okay, and so if you're uploading a file, okay, so it creates this long string here. It's a random string. And then it has each individual item on your form with the value on it. And then it has the file. So this is a binary file. You can see it's 4 gigabytes and it's just here. And you can see there is no length attribute to this. And there's also no version information, so you can't change this. This has been the same since the internet was created. So if you're uploading a file, you get this form thing, and then you have to read the binary data byte by byte the whole thing, all 4 gigabytes, looking for this string. And then when you get to it, of course, you've got your file, and you could say, oh, I'm done, and you get lots of files. And so you just get to read all of this, and it's all passed on the stack. So this is not how you see it as a programmer. You probably never seen this before, but you'll eventually, as a programmer, you're going to see the underscore post underscore get underscore files. This is all then created, parsed into a JSON array, and this gets then converted to base 64. So your 4 gigabyte file is now 5 gigabytes, and it's all transferred on the stack. So when you get it, it's this huge thing on your stack. So I had to spend the last weekend fixing that, because that's just broken. So I was able to convert this. So this originally took 50 gigabytes of RAM to upload just a 4 gigabyte file. So I just added more memory, of course. Hey! No, I didn't do that, because that's what horrid people do. And so I modified my code to be super efficient. And so I cut the upload time down to 4.5 minutes, and it no longer uses any memory. I just use 4 megabyte buffers to read it. Not only that, but then once this has been converted, because I had to break the protocol to do that, because the protocol is broken itself, so I couldn't use it. So then, this is my code over here. So when the file comes up, all I had to do was add this one line here. After I made all these changes, all I had is one line, remove all this stuff, and done. Okay, no longer use any memory, and now I can upload any length file, 4 gigabytes or higher, anything. And it no longer has any memory limitations, and it's faster and better. And so that's my system. I'll be out, if you're watching this, of course, you're on my system, and I created it because I think it's better than the other ones out there, and of course, no ads. The idea is not to have ads, and I have actually corporate sponsors that pay for me to develop all of this, and that's how I really want to run this. Is make it free for everybody, but have corporate sponsors to pay the bills. This is not actually, because I actually created this all myself, and I run it all myself. And of course, it's just a lot easier. It's super efficient. My software is designed to be super efficient, fastest, and most efficient. So, like for instance, if you have a super yacht and you want to do media, multimedia, playing because you want to play music, right? You want to play videos and control things. Well, my software is what you want to use, because it's so efficient it won't drain your batteries while you're on your super yacht. Really. So look me up, and I'll help you out.